Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make guacamole my way. So let's get started. These are going to be the seasonings you'll need: garlic salt, lemon pepper, Himalayan salt, and chicken bouillon powder. Now for the remaining ingredients, this is what you're going to need: 3 avocados, 1 whole onion, 2 limes, 2 tomatoes, 1 jalapeno, and a 1/4 bunch of cilantro. I got a little bit extra, but this is exactly what you're gonna need. Okay, I'm gonna get started with the avocado. So a little fun fact, how to know when avocado is good. It feels like a clay, like a soft clay. If you can kind of put an imprint on it, it typically is good. Another fun fact that people have shown me is if you take out the little stem that's in here and it's green, it's typically good. So that's a little hack. So we're gonna open this up. And we're just gonna cut little squares into the avocado. We're gonna scoop it right out and put it in our bowl. I also like to leave one of the seeds inside because I feel like it helps make it last longer. All right, next we're gonna cut our limes and squeeze them in. All right, next we're gonna cut our onion. We're gonna cut the ends off. Cut them in half here. Okay, now moving on to the tomatoes. So today I didn't bring my chopper so I can chop with you guys, but that tool is very neat and very helpful, especially when you're cooking for a big family like I typically am. Saves a lot of time. It saves you from cutting your fingers off. It already looks so good. Alrighty, next our jalapeno. You can put as much as you want of this, as little or a lot, just depending on your preference. I do recommend cutting the seeds out because you're gonna burn your mouth off if you don't. So I just like to scoop them right out. Should look something like this. All right, second part. All right, we're gonna finely chop that. Alrighty, now on to the cilantro. The stems seem to have the most flavor, so I like to leave those in. Just chop them very small. And then we're gonna go back through and do another chop through all of it. Alrighty, once that's finally chopped, we're gonna pour that in. All right, now that we have all the ingredients together, we're gonna mash this up a bit and then add our seasoning. So you can use a masher, a whisk, a fork, whatever works best for you, okay? So I'm a Latina. If you don't have the tool you need, you can always use whatever you have at your disposal. This fork works great. It's probably not as fast as the smasher, but it's gonna do the job. Now, once you've mashed it to the consistency that you like, I like it chunky, you're gonna add in all the seasonings, because then it's gonna be easier to mix all that seasoning up. So I'm Mexican, so I don't really measure anything, but I'll leave you some measurements down below. I just do what feels right to me. Now we mix. All right, now time for a taste test. I think it's perfect. There you have it. Guacamole live style. It's gonna be perfect to pair with some chips or your favorite dish.